What's the deal? What's the deal, y'all? This y'all boy Battle Rap Chuck 92. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. Boy, Battle Rap is just so full of drama, dog. It don't make no sense, bro. Now, I heard about the recordings. I heard about it. Put it like this, man. Am I for, you know what I'm saying, recording people? No. There's no reason for me to record anybody. You got certain people that, you know what I'm saying, that go to court and then they have certain things for recordings and things like that. That could be their reasons as far as like doing recordings. But recordings, you know what I'm saying, somebody to get like some clout or just to stir up drama, that's just not my type of thing. But the person that's actually talking the most, that person should understand what he's actually like getting himself into. Okay? It's just that simple. You can't be calling everybody and talking to certain people and saying like what you don't like about certain people and whatever you said, like some of like, you know what I'm saying, like the battle rappers, like some of the battle rappers are your bees and things like that. And I just know, me hearing certain things like that, I just know if I'm doing something like that and then I hear you saying stuff like that, that's just like a fade, you know what I'm saying, just waiting to happen. You know what I'm saying? If that type of stuff is true. You know, hearing stuff like that, that's just, to me, just kind of like a little bit out of proportion. But probably the way y'all carry yourselves, it's probably how they view you anyway. But I've always been the type of person, being up in the working field, being at certain places or whatever, there's not anything that I would say to somebody that I wouldn't say to you. The problem that I have with you. That goes for female and male. Okay? That goes for both. You know what I'm saying? You have a person come up to you and be like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that nigga such and such, you know what I'm saying? You know, that nigga Daylight, man, you know, blah, blah, blah. Or, you know, like that nigga, man, like, you know, that nigga Carl, man, you know what I'm saying? I don't like that nigga, man, you know what I'm saying? That nigga like this, that nigga like that, you know what I'm saying? He a bitch. You know what I'm saying? This and that, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he a coward, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? He always talking about this and always talking about that, but he don't be about nothing. He don't be about shit. There's not nothing, like I said, that I wouldn't say to people that I wouldn't say to you. And that's what people, like, you know, and that's what people gotta understand. Regardless whether you like it or not, that person ain't gotta respect you afterwards, but at least that person know that you told him that to his face instead of him getting the information, you know what I'm saying, from other people. You feel me? That's just, you know what I'm saying, like, that's just how I'm like looking at it. So then I'm kind of like looking at people like, well, shit, well, maybe he don't really care about this shit no more. Maybe he got other stuff going on to the point where he don't need you, Oriel. And if that is the case, he probably don't care as far as how he carrying himself. But you still have to like look at yourself at the end of the day. You got a problem with like certain people, you know what I'm saying? You could address it. Now, when I was hearing like certain things with Mike P, Mike P did say P, the, you know what I'm saying, the owner, said something, said a few things to Mike P that Mike P didn't like. So the way Mike P was kind of like talking, it seemed like P was just being straightforward with it, with certain things. But Mike P does feel like, you know what I'm saying, P, you know what I'm saying, did certain things that was kind of like a little shady behind closed doors still. But like I said, all I really have to say about that whole situation is, bro, you will have so many people come up to you, bro, and say certain things up in the working field and this and that, and all I do is just listen. I don't comment. I don't speak about the person bad. Like, I don't speak bad about the person as well. That's just not how I get out. I don't play that type of shit. I don't do that. And then I be kind of like looking at them. I'm like, well, you know what? Hey, I'm like, he do all y'all like that, but he don't do me like that. He don't come to me and talk to me crazy. And it be facts. But forget about as far as like I'm not for the recordings. How about just stop talking and trusting everybody? How about that? And that's all I really got to say about that whole situation. You know what I'm saying? Now, K-Shine is banned from the URL. I mean, well, you know, that's just not surprising, right? I know Verb said like, oh yeah, and then y'all gonna ban K-Shine. Well, see, you know what I'm saying? See, this is the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, then when the bad comes through, then people feel bad. Cause you gotta like look at the, you know what I'm saying? You gotta like look at the deeper picture. I mean, most likely K-Shine is pulling up to, you know what I'm saying, to support his boy T-Rex. Okay. I know all y'all want to see T-Rex versus Chess. You know what I'm saying? You know, I know everybody at the Bible want to see T-Rex versus Chess. Okay? Now, if something happen, y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all ass gonna be mad. And we have said, well, T-Rex and Chess can't go down because of a situation with K-Shine and the damn owners. Okay? Now, battle rap is most definitely deep and a part of the streets, for sure. But if you a damn owner and things like that, you gonna have to do something to the point where it just can't happen. You just can't have a person, you know what I'm saying, calling owner bitches and things like that, cause that seemed like bad blood. That's what it seemed like. I don't know if K-Shine or Beasley or Smack end up shaking hands after that shit. I don't know. But if they didn't, it's damn sure bad blood. So if it's bad blood and it ain't been no goddamn communication, I really don't understand what the damn problem is. I really don't understand what the problem is. Unless a few battle rappers felt like Smack and Beasley had bad blood with battle rappers already, and battle rappers were still pulling up to their events. If that's the case, I understand that. But if it ain't been as bad as like a K-Shine and Verb right now, that's how I'm like looking at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like what y'all want to happen. Y'all want Beasley or whoever to stand his ground, and then if he see K-Shine is gonna be fucking fighting and all that shit, and guess what? It ain't just gonna be just them. It's gonna be other people. It's gonna be their entourages. It's gonna be K-Shine entourage, and it's gonna be damn near Beasley goddamn entourage. Now, I ain't seen a full K-Shine interview, but I'ma like look at it. But then at the end of the day, for them to ban him, that's what it's gonna be. That's like, as far as like where I like work at right now. If I'm calling the boss, you know what I'm saying, a bitch, and all this other stuff, and I end up getting like fired or whatever, believe me, I can't go back on that damn, like I'm saying, I can't go back over there up in that area. I'm too close to them. So at the end of the day, URL is a business. At the end of the day, they're business before the streets. So that's how you gotta like look at like certain things. But hopefully, you know what I'm saying, URL and K-Shine hash it out though, man, for real. But that's just how I feel about like that whole situation with K-Shine and Beasley. Can't really be too surprised, you know what I'm saying, off of the banning. Cause there ain't no telling like what that could turn into. The next thing you know, when T-Rex try to jump in and just try to protect K-Shine or whoever and protect Beasley, next thing y'all know, y'all won't be able to see that goddamn T-Rex versus Chess battle that y'all want to see so damn much. Shit. But this y'all boy, man, Battle Rap Chuck 92. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. Y'all really think K-Shine was going to be on the damn stage with T-Rex and then he also got a problem with URL? Boy, y'all crazy as hell. I'm gone, man.